Now, from News Channel 8, this is Good Morning Washington.
All night, 8:40 now, I should say. The DMV is full of workaholics. Yeah, we all know some, right? Who spend much of their day in meetings, at their computers, and sitting in traffic, sitting the whole time. But recent research shows that sitting too much can lead to serious health problems. Well, Dr. Brian Paris from Advanced Health and Wellness is back with us this morning to show just how easy you can keep moving at work. Brian, good to see you again.
Very, very nice to be here. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, this is a problem. You know, we get caught up, and before you know it, we get working, and then we get distracted with social media, and then we're on the phone, and before you know it, we're sitting for hours at a time.
Well, you know, the media and everyone has actually said that sitting is the new smoking, right? And that it's an epidemic, and I'm here to say that it is true. All right, sitting and a sedentary lifestyle are causing us to be sick. They're causing us to get into obesity, causing us to have a whole host of problems. So even the research is pointing towards prolonged sitting and a sedentary lifestyle increases rates of cancer, messes up your digestive capabilities. It also will increase or mess up blood sugar, so you can it leads to diabetes and things like that, which are all epidemics. So I'm looking at this as one of the number one problems that needs to be addressed immediately.
Okay, so what can we do to correct this, to help it to be less of a problem?
Well, there are lots of gimmicks and there are lots of toys, so it gets very confusing. You know, what chair do I buy? How do I sit? What do I do? So I brought some really cool tools for us to show you how to work with this, but then also I want to show the audience out there what to do when they don't have some of these access to some of these. The first thing we have is a very cool wobble chair. So if you want to get up, I'm going to have you grab a seat there, but I know you're athletic and you train, so you can handle it. So it is wobbly. All right, so one of the benefits to this chair, very cool, right?
Cool,
so it has the ability to move, and it's not going to roll all over the place. So if you have your feet firmly on the ground, you can move your low back, you move your pelvis, your whole body is able to be coordinated. Now, that's an ideal setup, not too expensive. Now, this is one of my favorite pieces, and it's a stand-up desk. There's a lot of stand-up desks. You can get them anywhere these days from, you know, any store. I particularly like this one because let's say you have your keyboard here, your monitor is here, right? So you can work on this. Now, I'm going to have you stand up in place. Just push the chair back a little bit. This has a really cool hydraulic element to it. And this bad boy can come all the way up here so that you can vary it. I'm going to make sure it doesn't fall there.
There you go.
Now, I go crazy enough in my office when I use this, because I'm on the computer all the time. I actually take my shoes off. I don't know if you can do that here, but I have I have a good pad that I actually stand on. Take my shoes off, so I'm using my feet to grip the ground, and I'm getting my whole body involved. Okay. So the last thing we have here is, you know, everyone always asks, what do I do? When do I do it? Well, why don't you share with us? What do you do? Because I know you're an athlete and you take care of your body. So
I try to do something daily. If I'm not training, or at least go for a long 2-mile power walk, or hit the gym, or anything. Do some core, anything just to get up off the couch
and get moving. Okay, good. It's funny because, you know, this sedentary lifestyle, we wake up, we sit in bed, we sit at the kitchen table, then we sit in the car and stress, then we sit at work, and then we come home and we sit down. And so there has to be a giant change or a move to massive action if you really want to get your body healthy. And, you know, it's very important to think of, okay, why am I going to do this, right? So connect with why you want to do it. Get up, move on a daily basis. This is a very cheap way to do it, right? This is a timer. It's about $6 probably from Safeway. So I like a method where I go 25 minutes of work, 5 minutes of rest. Okay? So that gives you at least 10 minutes after those 25 minutes. You set this timer. That's pretty simple to do, right? Okay, so set the timer for 25, and then for 5 minutes, get up. Get out of your desk. If you don't have access to these tools, move around, go get a drink of water, and I'll show you some things you can do now right in the space of your desk.
You know, it's funny, during the show, and many of the people, the crew knows this, for a 10-minute window every day, it's only 10 minutes and 6 hours, I'll actually go to a quiet area and just sit with my feet elevated and do nothing.
Great, and that's good for your mind, too.
Just to block out and come back and go, okay, now what are we doing?
And when you think about it from the workforce and what we do for productivity, because everyone is distracted, we got things coming at us all over the place. This is going to allow us to focus, center, have energy, because that's what we all want, right? We want to wake up with energy, and we want to go to sleep and be able to come home from work and be with our kids and have just as much energy.
And at the same time, rest at night. Get your solid I know it's tough. 8 hours is tough, but get as much as you can, right?
We can save that for another segment.
Oh, there you go. We'll talk to you next time on that.
Can I show you some real quick things?
Sure, we got about 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Good.
Yeah.
So the most two quick ones. So if you're in your seat here, very simply, I want you to put your feet on the ground, square, and then you're going to stand up and do a squat and squeeze your butts right there. Okay? All right. So that one. All right. And then from the side here, do a quick little lunge stretch just to open up the front.
Okay.
Good. And you can switch both feet there.
Okay.
So those of you at home, you don't need any space. You just need to be able to stand right in front of your chair and be able to move.
Okay. All right. Dr. Brian Paris.
Thank you, sir.
What's your website?
www.advancedwellnesssystems.com.
Excellent. Good to see you as always.
Thank you, sir.
We'll talk sleep next time.
All right. Got it.
Okay, Brian. Audrey?
All right. Thanks, guys.